As you can see, Chief, the station here's iced over. To reach Eleanor Lamb at Fontaine headquarters, we'll have to clear the way. Now, in order to melt that ice, you'll need a plasmid, like a handful of hellfire. We used to sell a fine old product called Incinerate in the amusement park up yonder. Go on and find a way in. I've already been on all the rides.
Eleanor is progressing brilliantly. My physical participation in her birth was minimized, of course. It is vital that I am unhindered by nature's crude bias. I will be above...
You're a rare old model, son. Alpha series, I believe. Now, Rapture's full of scientific wonderments just like you. And if we can sell them to the world at my price... Well, curing your condition ought to be a cakewalk. Once we find Eleanor, the sky's the limit.
I was hired to engineer a park the likes of which no man has seen. Now all I do is watch over it like a grizzled sheepdog. My first line of mechanical puppets made the children here coo with wonder. But Ryan thought my vision was immature. Antiquated, he said. This place could have been something magical. But instead, he turned it into a school. No, a cathedral. Dedicated to himself.
Jim dandy. That'll get you in the park. But buying Incinerate's gonna cost Adam. It's a sort of genetic goo that lets you rewrite whatever God gave you. The Little Sisters carry the stuff, as you may recall, so you'll need to locate one. I heard whispering near the El Dorado Lounge. Have a look.
Get yourself hid! No fuck-ups this time! Amy? Face, baby! Take it!
Welcome to Remastered Amusements. Entertain now. Half price for
I am Andrew Ryan. Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Please enjoy the park.
I love the kids in Miss Englert's third grade class, but boy, I had no idea what I was getting into. volunteering to chaperone this New Year's sleepover party at Ryan Amusements. Donnie? Donnie, get down off that exhibit, and I told you, spit out that gum! You'll choke! The kids' parents deserve a night off to enjoy New Year's, but I'm at my wit's end. Donnie, I told you!
Until you arrive, Father, I'm trapped here. Smuggling these gifts out is the most I can do to help.
In ethical psychiatry, we must account for...
Eleanor Lamb speaking. Mum says I'm not to play with the other children because they're being raised on a diet of dog-eat-dog. I wanted to see these dog eaters, so I waited until Mum was gone and went out to find one. And guess what? The dog eaters wear human skins. It makes them look just like us.
Now that Big Daddy won't bite until you do. But to get to Lil Sis, you gotta put the old boy down for good. Take a breath, son. You did it. Now, just let her ride on your shoulders and she'll trust you like her own daddy.
I found one of those children at last. Filthy dress, all alone. I approached her, praying that it was...
We're in business. Now, there are corpses all over Rapture, and little Dimples there can sniff out the atom on them. Find one.
Picking through the trash for scraps to eat. I'm just grateful Mother doesn't have to see me this way.
She's got a juicy one, but when she starts draining out the atom, the splicers will come running. Be ready before you set her down on that body.
That is a child of the family, not a toy for you to exploit and discard. It is fitting that you expire here. One more forgotten curio in Ryan's shrine to the self.
Here they come. Keep the splicers off her now till she's finished, or they'll never give up the hunt.
You monster!
He's nicer than other daddies.
Now you know the stakes, son. But a plasmid costs a bit more atom yet. Keep it up.
Found one of those children at last. Filthy dress, all alone. I approached her, praying that it was my little girl. But she was gorging herself on blood from a corpse. It wasn't her. I stared, just reeling. And then that skinny, armored freak that took Cindy jumped me, shrieking like an animal. I escaped, but could Cindy have become one of those things? I've got to find her, now more than ever.
Strictly, son. Come on, exert yourself. Slap him out!
Hey, come on! Is it okay?
This fine shelter.
On the surface, the farmer tills the soil, trading the strength of his arm for a home and lands of his own. Parasites say no! What was yours is ours. We are slaves. We are bound. We have to share.
Seven eyes and seven horns!
Lamb is becoming. Woman is a damned collectivist. Here in Rapture, how could the council fail to see it? Worse, to hide her intent, she lulls these patients of hers into a religious frenzy. A new Kremlin will rise and swallow the council house before they realize they've been had. I will not have my city swept by the parasite. Guys, it is time, I think, to call Sinclair.
We found it!
I do not hate you, Delta. Indeed, I care for you in equal measure to any other sentient creature. But I cannot sacrifice 1,000 of my children for one rebellious son.
Yours!
Are we gonna be together again, Daddy?
All right, Chief, we've almost got enough Adam now. To get the rest, you'll have to take care of that little sister. There should be one of the air vents they favor in the workshop. Bring her down there.
No use hiding.
On the surface, the scientist invests the power of his mind. An artist strives to frame his ideals in an image, to challenge his audience and make his vision immortal. What the parasites say. No, your art must serve the cause.
We cannot hide from his light.
Now, Tannenbaum would have you turn that sister human again. You'll get just enough Adam for our purposes, and the girls will likely try to repay you somehow. But Rapture's a high-stakes town, son, and she is a jackpot. You just have to be willing to take it all. You'll harvest more Adam than the price of one plasmid, so the rest is gravy. Think about it. Down here, it's your survival or hers.
Thy will be done. Mine, but not his.
Hidey hole. Daddy! No! No!
He thinks he can walk all over me.
Euthanasia, son. That's all it was. You have more than enough Adam now. Head to the Hall of the Future and splice up with Incinerate.
We plucked the fruits from the tree of
On the surface, your parents sought a private life, using their great talents to provide. They learned to twist the lies church and government, believing themselves masters. blessed duty. He will go to war.
Welcome to the circus of value.
And die for the nation.
If you're too common for the common.
I met with Sinclair today of Sinclair Solutions. It's this pseudo-legal firm he set up to take problems Ryan doesn't want to admit he has and make them go away. I could fill 40 front pages of the Tribune with stories about this fella if he wasn't paying me not to. And he's got work for me, right? I ask what, and he flashes me these $1,000 Steinman teeth saying this job will, quote, change history.
I have the wits on my side.
Come on, choppers! Tear this place down!
You cannot take my
Hello! Speaking! Busted pile of junk! You broke it, didn't you, Edna? Everything you touch turns to shit!
I inherited it! Don't you understand?
So, you would drain the people of their life's blood. Rapture is a body, Delta. I am the voice, and Big Sister is the hand. When Rapture speaks of you, it says only this. Sleep now. Your day is done.
In the garden we are growing, many changes will be flowing. If you wanna be amazing, see the flowers we are raising.
Moses, son. Not even a big sister can keep you down. Well, come on back and melt the ice, and we can say goodbye to this 2-bit carny ride.
Welcome to the Circus of Value.
Você pagou quanto?
1000.
E você pagou o quê?
Paguei lugar, paguei avião, paguei o INSS. Por quê?
Ah, tá. É que eu pensei que você não tinha pago as contas ainda. O remédio você não pagou, não.
Não,
Vai ser quanto?
não sei.
Ah, não
Se te perguntar.
Da vez passada acho que foi 70. Vai fazer 90? Então tá. Deixa eu anotar.
He's gone. James was the only man I ever loved. Now it's like he never even came to Rapture. He heard me sing at the Limbo Room, came up all bashful. He liked hearing songs about what it's really like to live in this town. I think he's been trying to organize folks against Ryan. And now he's gone. And I'm here, singing Rise, Rapture, Rise. Scared to death they're gonna come for me.
Outstanding, sport. You're proving to be quite a windfall. Now just open the train tunnel from the security booth there, and I'll come out and jump on. I like to look a man in the eye when I give him my word. You and me, kid, we're going places.
I had thought you some golem of Sinclair's, brought here to hold Rapture's arms while he rifles through her pockets. But no, you are aware of your plight. Who, I wonder, would be so cruel to force a mirror on a man with no face?
Lem was waiting for us. Come out shooting and start the train.
Someone there? She's prettier now. How? Why not? This is a deep cut!
E quanto que?
Da Vivo, 86 quanto?
86. Olha lá o papelzinho.
E o alugado?
128 é o valor.
Attention. Subject Delta is now trapped in Pauper's Drop. All railcar travel is suspended until he is found. Remember, the enemy is alone. We are the family.
Não.
Lamb's trying to box us in, kid. This is a goddamn citywide lockdown. To keep the train moving, you need the security override key from the local governor.